Assalamu alaikum. My name is Dr. Sabi Ahmed, and today uh, this report has been released. Uh, Let me just straight away read this report. Recovered coronavirus patients test positive again in blow to immunity hopes. South Korean officials said the virus may have been reactivated rather than the patients being reinfected. Now that's a bold statement. South of Korea reported on Friday that 91 recovered coronavirus patients have tested positive for the disease again, raising the question over health experts' understanding of the pandemic. So, if this is true news, if these 91 patients which are positive again, if they haven't been reinfected and it's been reactivated, that it means that in the people whose immune system is weak, like the people who are on steroids, who take immunosuppressants, who are on chemotherapy, who are on radiotherapy, who are whose diet are not that good, the people whose diet is junk food, that's a very very bad news for them. We have another silent killer among us, just like hypertension, just like diabetes, just like tuberculosis, syphilis, just like herpes zoster. But the problem is this this disease mortality rate is about 4% in acute cases. We don't know about chronic cases. We don't know what it will do when it gets reactivated. These patients who South Korean, by the way, the Korea Center for Disease Control and Prevention announced it, had sent a team to the city of Daegu, the worst hit area, to investigate why patients there were testing positive again. So it's a claim by a South Korean Disease Control Center, that this virus has been reactivated. If that's the case, then coronavirus is just like a ticking bomb inside us. It's just waiting for the right time to strike. We have another killer like hypertension, diabetes, but its mortality rate is higher than diabetes, hypertension, and that varicella zoster thing and tuberculosis thing in Asia. It means that we have another disease which will become active again if your immune system is weak. Like if you eat junk food, you are on steroids, you take immunosuppressants, it will become reactivated, and we don't know in chronic phase what will it cause. So all the tests which were being performed, the medicine that was being given, it just acted to suppress the viral load. That's why the tests were coming back negative, because in PCR a specific amount of viruses, about I think about 1,000 viruses per. There is a specific amount, I don't know exactly, but if it's less than that, then PCR is negative. Okay, so it was below the minimum threshold for PCR detection, but this virus, I can safely say this, that this is coronavirus is a disease that is behaving like a cancer. Yeah, I will repeat it again if you can't hear it. Coronavirus is a disease that is behaving like a cancer. You have a patient of coronavirus, you treat him, the symptoms suppress. But whenever it gets a chance, there is a break in immunity, it hits again. If this report is correct, again I would say, just pray that this is a fake report, or this is a false analysis, and these are false test results somehow. And if this is true, then we may have another silent killer inside our bodies. Thank you.